Also, if you have a team of scientists that are interested in working in bringing the patent to life, the patenting of refining the critical ore from Masisi, we're going to need that as well. And then, of course, if you have staff that you can allocate to work with Terra Ledger or to work under the Terra Ledger umbrella or even your organization's umbrella, so that we can work on the compliance component of Terra Ledger. So the AI parts of Terra Ledger that we're calling Terra Trace, which is going to be a platform where companies can log in so that they can view their orders status, and also so that our records can be independently audited. That's support that we would appreciate as well. And then, of course, even though um, Terra Ledger is not yet operational, it always would be, it's great to have advertising. And so if your organization or your company is willing to commit to future procurement contracts with Terra Ledger, that would be excellent. So that's what I have for now. Um, to go over where we're at and why. So number one, what Terra Ledger wants to do is we want to avail the US marketplace of the critical minerals from Masisi in Congo DRC. So before we can have critical minerals in a warehouse in New Hampshire, and we're picking New Hampshire because that's my home state, there are several steps that we have to go through first. Number one, we have to have a physical presence near the extraction sites in Masisi. Um, on that physical presence, so wherever we end up leasing land or buying land, we're going to build a modular lab. So this is a lab that we can expand over time, and there we're going to refine the raw ore extracted from the ground. Before we can actually refine the raw ore, we need to have a patent. And so we need to work on a patent first. That patent has to be approved. Once it's approved, then we can build the modular lab according to the patent that we have. So once that lab is built, we can buy the extracted ore from the daily laborers, because again, the way that the market works there is that we have your average Jane and average Joe living in Masisi. So they work in the mines out of their own volition, and they sell um, their day's work to whoever is willing to buy it, to whoever is there to buy it. So usually, how it has been going on over the past, and this is something that we can change and that we will change at Terra Ledger, is so after working and having X amount of raw ore extracted from the ground, the person, let's call him John Doe, and I know that John is not a generic Congolese name. Let's go with Jean-Pierre. I don't know. So, anywho, Jean-Pierre takes what he was able to get out of the ground, and then goes to the nearest city, which is usually Goma. And from there, there are networks that are available where they can sell whatever they have on hand. So what we're trying to do is Jean-Pierre doesn't have to go all the way to Goma. He can just go down the hill or the next hill, and sell it to Terra Ledger in Masisi. Terra Ledger will refine whatever Jean-Pierre and his team have sold to Terra Ledger. So Terra Ledger refines it. That process is documented through Terra Trace. And so then what is refined is exported to the United States of America through New Hampshire. So it gets to a warehouse in New Hampshire, sits in the warehouse, and then from there we can sell it to any company in America that have needs for what we have. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a very interesting journey because there are several steps to getting there. If your organization is looking to provide seed funding, we are happy to take your money. But we're also looking for companies or organizations that are interested in allocating their staff so that we can work on the patents. And again, those are going to be two patents. Number one, the refining process that is going to be used in the refinery in Masisi that has to be patented. And then number two, the compliance platform that's going to document the history of the consignment from the time it's brought onto Terra Ledger property until it gets to the warehouse in New Hampshire. So there's lots of ways that you can join Terra Ledger from providing working capital, becoming a seed funder, or also allocating some of your staff so we can get going on the process. And the end result again is to have refined critical minerals warehoused in New Hampshire in the US and available for sale to US companies. So thank you for listening to me today. It is September 25th. 2025. My name is Claire Sengyumba, and this is a message about Terra Ledger, a startup company that is in formation right now. We're not officially incorporated. We're working on that. Things are going really fast. So just if you have any questions or comments, you can find me on LinkedIn, and I probably already have emailed you already. So feel free to reach out, and thanks for watching this video.